Barry Coates.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker. I rise to talk about the wine industry and like others, I acknowledge the loss that the wine industry has suffered, both human and material, in the earthquake, and our sympathies go out to them in dealing with the earthquake and its aftershocks. The Green Party supports this bill. We recognise the importance of geographical indicators to support the wonderful work of our wine sector in securing and maintaining a significant price premium in international markets. And like other speakers, I'd like to echo the fact that growing great grapes and making great wine is only half the story. You have to sell it, and full recognition to the industry and particular leaders in the industry for doing that very successfully around the world. The identification of varietals like Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir with New Zealand will be further supported by the ability to recognise geographical areas, including Marlborough, Central Otago, Hawke's Bay, Gisborne, Martinborough, Tikawhata, Wairarapa and Waiheke Island. So our wine sector exports $1.6 billion a year, our sixth largest export, with significant opportunities for further growth. I note that there's been huge support for this bill from 133 submitters and far beyond. It protects our producers from misuse of the New Zealand brand and geographical brands in overseas markets, and is important. However, we have two additional points to make. Firstly, to address the question of what took so long. This is an amendment to the Wine and Spirits Registration Act of 2006, which never came into force. Obviously, the changed plans with regard to a trade agreement with the European Union was part of that. But we think that this approach to value addition for our primary products is crucial for adding and defending value. And together with the good work of the wine sector in certifying sustainability across the whole sector, is a really important ingredient of maintaining our strong international position. So we think the lack of progress in getting this bill passed and the government's lack of enthusiasm on issues like sustainability may be contributors to the lack of progress in meeting the government's targets on increasing our exports to 40% of gross domestic product. In fact, as many people know, the proportion of exports as a percent of GDP actually declined from 31% in 2008 to 29% last year, going in the wrong direction. So the related message is, if the geographical indications are so good for a wine, why stop there? And I echo the previous speaker, Damien O'Connor, in saying that our food system has to be built on the combination of high-quality products with unique characteristics, built on diverse environments and production styles. We want consumers to know where our products come from and who makes them. These are the characteristics of high-value local economies. And just by explanation, the European Union not only has geographical indicators, it has two other designations as well. Protected designation of origins, which talks about the know-how embodied in processing, and this traditional speciality guaranteed, which highlights the traditional character of the unique products from each area. These designations protect meat and meat products, cheeses, beer, fruit and flowers. So in New Zealand, it's been long recognised that we need to get beyond commodity production. Here is an opportunity through building on geographical indicators for our food as well as our wines. So bring it on. Bluff oysters, Morrinsville cheese, Pukekohe potatoes, Owakuni carrots, Waiheke olives, taupo beef, and maybe even Pongakawa kiwi fruit. So we support this bill, but we call for real action to support the development of our food sector as well, to emulate the success of the viticultural sector. So we can develop more sustainable, higher value, rather than a commodity-based food system. We want a community-based food system, based on a consumer's right to know and country of origin labelling. Mr. Speaker, we support this bill, and we commend the great work of leaders amongst our wine growing industry, as well as the potential in our food industry. Thank you.